Okay, so in this video we are going to learn how to add a page to our blog, because some people have additional information that they may want to share with their readers, and it would be really helpful to have the extra page. So as you see on our blog, there is a resources section that we've chosen. There's an instruction page and so on and so forth for the sake of example. So what I'm going to do is go back to the back end portion of the sample blog, and I am going to click pages, and I'm going to show you how this is done. Now these pages are here, and this is what is actually showing here: resources and instruction. Now I'm going to add a new page to show you how to do it. So we will put a title here. Sample page. And the pages actually work just like any other post. You can pretty much do the same thing in this area as you can on any other post, and it will actually appear the same. It's just a separate section. So if you want to add, say, a special events or additional resources, or a page that includes members of a group, you can do that here. And not only can you do that, but if you want to add links or other things, you can do that as well. So I'm going to bold that just to show you. And you can also, of course, add pictures. You can do a block quote, which I'm going to do there. And so now I'm going to go ahead and publish this sample page. So it will appear here, and we can view it. And so here it is. It's sample page. So what we want to do is have this sample page show up on our red sidebar, on our right sidebar, excuse me, so that we can get to it from the home page. Because we want it to appear just like these other pages. So in order to do that, we can go into, like for instance, there happens to be 2 instruction pages here, and it's really not necessary. But if that wasn't listed there, it would still be the same thing. It's completely okay. I'll go ahead and click the tool to edit. I'm going to change this title of this from recipe to sample page. And then I am going to click sample page here, unclick instruction, because that's the only thing that I want to appear in the area. So I'm going to do this, and I'm actually going to save it. So now that I have done that, this will now say sample page here. Also, keep in mind, just as this has said, like for instance on this instruction page, you can add a link to another website. Like earlier when we did Toys R Us. Can't remember what the actual what the URL is, but / I'll say okay, www.toysrus.com. This may work, this may not, but you get the idea of it. I'm going to go ahead and include Toys R Us here. So I'll save that link, and instead of having the title be instruction page, I'm going to go ahead and change the title excuse me, to Toys R Us. And there's a few other things I'm going to have to do, because this is now Excuse me. Okay. That was not showing up that way, but it did change. It changed the title, and it also changed that link. So when I click this, you'll see that Toys R Us is in there, and Toys R Us is also in the drag and drop box, which shows us that the changes had been made. Now, the only thing is, I may have included the wrong link, so don't be surprised if Toys R Us doesn't actually pop up, but it might. So, and it appears as if it will. So, yay, so that was correct. There is the link to Toys R Us. So that's how you can add additional pages to your site. And this pretty much covers this area. So now we are going to move on to the other section where we actually get into how to choose topics for a blog and how to blog and how to get visitors and so on and so forth. So thank you very much. What we will do is move on from here.